Hey, what's up? It's 23rd July, and I am super bearish on the day. Look at this. This 4-hour chart looks like basically a break of structure, and we just hit the equilibrium of this range. Boom. We start rejecting from this. So my target, right? My easiest target will be the equilibrium of this bullish range, which is over here. Now it could keep going down, and I kind of expected it to keep going down because look at this S&T. We have a crazy S&T here. ES just took out its all-time highs over here, but Nasdaq is nowhere near that level. So there's an S&T there. So something is telling me Nasdaq is gonna shit the bed. So I kind of want to leave some runners to this point, but that's just not my strategy. I want to be just in and out of the market just like that, very fast. So I'm just gonna target this, and after this is taken, I'm just gonna step off the charts because there's a possibility where we come here and then start bouncing and going back up, right? We have no information that we wants to go here other than the S&T. All I know is that price wants to go here because of this break of structure, the S&T. There's also an S&T over here. So all of that tells me this target is easy. Bread and butter right there. We have an S&T over here. That is very interesting. Because if we have an S&T over here and we start dumping down, then I want to take a short somewhere over here, put my stop over here, and target that. But what would be even better is if we come up here, then we make an S&T over here, and then we short this. Then we have even more points to take advantage of. If it just starts dumping down here, then I mean, realistically, I would end up in a short maybe somewhere over here, and that would be 30 points instead of, you know, if it was to manipulate up here, then I could maybe take an entry over here, which is 45 points. But I mean, we just deal with whatever the chart tells us. So either way, it doesn't matter. So far, this looks ready for a dump. Like as soon as we start displacing below here, then I can take a short. And that will be an A+ model. So I would be risking at least $400. This setup is so good. I really want to take advantage of it and milk the shit out of it. So I don't know, like 10 contracts for around $15 stop loss will be $300. I could go 12, 15, 15, 15, 13, 15. That's my target for today. There's also a scenario where this turns into a liquidity sweep and we start displacing higher up, which at this point it will be a break of structure on a 30-minute. On a 15-minute is the same level as well. So, I mean, at market open, if we start going up, if we get above this, then I mean, we're not bearish, we are bullish on the day. And we could possibly take a long. But if we come up around here and then start going back down, then that's a manipulation. Even more reason to go short. So it depends on whether we close above here or not. So this kind of small move doesn't really change my bias right now. But on the 5-minute, if we close above this in 5 minutes, then that would be a break of structure as well. It would be interesting. Because technically we do have a liquidity sweep right over here. So we have reasons to go up, so we'll see. We might just take a long or we might just take a short. So there's no more SMTs over here because we're going up. Damn, this looks so bullish at market open actually. Next target is obviously this. We'll see if this is a manipulation or an actual break of structure though. Okay, I just realized we have a really bullish S&T over here as well. S&T over there, S&T over here as well. So lots of bullish S&Ts with a liquidity sweep and a bullish break of structure 8 minutes away from market open. We are obviously going to take longs. Because if we were short biased, if price was short, we would not be pumping up like this. So my target on the day is actually this high and this high. Ooh, it's trying to take it right now. That's not good. Oh, but this is such a little move. This is such a little move. 20 points. Okay, another bearish SMT. There's so many SMTs. I don't like this. So many SMTs. Okay, this 15-minute candle needs to really wick down. It needs to close over here. If it closes above here, then that's a break of structure and I'm going to target this. But I want it to close below here so that I target this and I target this, and this. So I want it to be a short. I want to take a short, so I want price to be weak. But on the 5-minute, this break of structure already took its target, right? So we don't have to be bullish anymore on the 5-minute. But this 30-minute break of structure over here, it's kind of getting messy. I don't like it. This doesn't look like a break of structure anymore, does it? Because, I mean, look how it's disrespecting this break of structure over here. So it's a lot of mixed signals. I mean, if I was to take a long, beyond this level, there is no liquidity target that I could use. This is just way too far away. This is the easiest target right here, 20 points. Next one is 90 points. Yeah, I'm not targeting that. Inside of this big ass bearish fair value gap, I'm not gonna be in the long inside of bearish fair value gap. So everything looks good for a short if we just start displacing down. But so far, price is not giving us what we want. We have a lot of bearish SMTs, but we are not reacting from it. All I need is a bearish reaction right now. If we start going down, this could, I guess, be considered as a break of structure on the 30-minute. But still, it's messy. On the 15-minute, it looks like a better break of structure over here. So I'll keep that in mind. God, fuck off. So this liquidity sweep and this bullish SMT, right? If we are truly bearish, if order flow is truly bearish, that only made us bounce to this equilibrium. And we should keep going down. If we really reject right over here as it's doing right now, if we get a big wick here, that means this bullish SMT and this bullish liquidity sweep is done. It's done its job. I really like this wick. I really like how this is wicking down right now. I really like this. We might be in for a banger trade. Who knows? But there's no clear break of structure on the low time frame. I want us to consolidate over here so that we can create a nice reference point for a break of structure. No, it's not wicking, dude. It's not wicking. It's going back up. I swear to God, I mean, if this thing closes above, I can't take a short, which means I can't have a good quality setup. Damn, we are kind of bullish. It's less than a minute away from market open, and I would say we are kind of bullish. Just from this 15-minute fair value gap, because this is the most recent price development, and if it's bullish, then market open is probably going to be bullish. 20 seconds till market open. Okay, if it was to go down, I would need us to reject from this right now. Okay, market opened. Reject from that. Okay, we are rejecting from that. Break of structure will be sadly way down here. We need to close below this. Close below this. Put my stop maybe somewhere over here. Nice 2-hour trade if we can catch it. Yeah, I think we're totally bearish. 15 minutes, how does it look? Yeah, bearish. Gotta give us an entry though. Gotta give us an entry. $41 points. Then if this thing there just takes us right now, then I mean there's no trade. We're gonna call it there. Right now, all I'm waiting for is a simple SMT. And it's not gonna give it to us. Okay, I'm interested. What you want to do? Talk to me. No SMT's there. There's an SMT over there. Yeah, but it's too late. Yeah, that was a pretty fast move. I mean, the only play would have been to like take a trade right over here, but I honestly didn't expect it to just completely dump like that. Well, you know, it is what it is. So with this low taken, my client target for the day is also taken, so I'm probably just gonna call it there. Probably not gonna take a trade. Yeah, that was a clean move. All that lacked was an entry. All that lacked was an entry. But we had an SMT over here. But the target got literally taken the next candle. And how much would this be even anyway? Let's say I entered here. 17 points. 9 points. 12 points. Yeah, whatever. I'm not sweating over 9 points, dude. So everything happens after. I don't really care. Let's just do one last check of how everything's doing. This is taken, which means we are now at the equilibrium of this bullish range. So there's a chance we could reverse and keep going higher. But I don't care about that. My target's already taken, so I'm gonna call it there. See y'all later.